The UK Conservative leadership candidates have sparred over economic policy as the Bank of England issues a grave warning on recession. Frontrunner Liz Truss has pledged tax cuts to get the economy moving again, but rival Rishi Sunak says the cuts will fail to help those who need it most.
As a new football season kicks off, Liz Truss's campaign for the Tory leadership took her to National League club Solihull Moors in the West Midlands, where she spelled out her goal to tackle soaring fuel bills. Her message: tax cuts, not handouts.
I know people are struggling with fuel bills, with food bills at this very difficult time. And that is why I would have a temporary moratorium on the green energy levy to make sure everybody is saving money on those fuel bills. I will always be thinking of those who are struggling. I know it's very difficult times and I will do all I can to help them as Prime Minister.
But Rishi Sunak came out fighting. He took a hovercraft to the Isle of Wight before returning to his home city of Southampton, where he said Liz Truss's proposals won't help pensioners.
We need to get real about this situation. It's simply wrong to rule out further direct support at this time, as Liz Truss has done. And what's more, her tax proposals are not going to help very significantly people like pensioners or those on low incomes, who are exactly the kind of families that are going to need help.
The Foreign Secretary rejects Mr Sunak's claims that her tax cuts will fuel inflation. But top economists argue they will help the rich more than the poor.
The particular measures that Liz Truss is recommending are not particularly well targeted in terms of dealing with the people who are most hit by the energy shock, who are suffering most.
As she hammers home her tax cuts, not handouts message, Liz Truss is also accusing the Treasury of abacus economics, orthodoxy and risk aversion. It's a convenient scapegoat because the Chancellor of the Exchequer, until he quit last month, was her Tory leadership opponent, Rishi Sunak. The former Chancellor admits that he's the underdog in this contest, but frontrunner Liz Truss continues to make her pitch to Tory members. John Craig, Sky News.